Okay, I think all lines are good. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. Hi, everybody. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second's passed. Hi, everybody. Welcome to streams. It is a nice Thursday. Oh, in case anyone hasn't seen it. Ah! What happened to your hair? That's the scariest thing I've seen this month already. I went with that joke yesterday, but I don't think anyone was here. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I don't take it too seriously, but I will say, I'm conflicted today. Nothing outside of that, but pretty much because we got a tear rate battle going on for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it's version dependent. And that wouldn't be a problem if I had a lot of progression done on both ends, but I only had Violet ready for this one, so I mean, that's kind of the state of things right now. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ibrahim. I'll get to your chat in just a little bit. We are live over on Twitch. We're live over on YouTube, and I will go live on TikTok. Actually, kind of right now, just to let y'all know, just because of the fact that I otherwise will not be able to say YouTube or Twitch once that goes live. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right. So, with that in mind, let me just go ahead and swap over to like the gaming scene here, since those platforms will only be able to see that. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Looks like we should be alright. I just have to make sure everything is good. Yeah. Alright, let me just move that right there. I'll maybe project the screen right here, so I can see that. Good, good. So what's going on, Ibrahim? I tried to call GameStop earlier today. All the lines were busy. Couldn't even connect to a single server. Were you calling GameStop because of the drop for Ghost of Yote, as well as another release of Pokemon? Funny to mention this. Is it back to back at this point? I think no, not entirely, because the game came out in like 2022 or something like that. Funny how we had a release not too long ago that was a dual release of a Nintendo and a PlayStation like franchise. Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that. And I remember it too, because it's the whole like reason that I go for physical like pickups and everything like that. I went to it was TwitchCon when they were still doing it in Vegas. It was the last year they were doing it in Vegas, and now they kind of shifted over to San Diego. And oh, speaking of which, I have to go do the returning re-registration stuff. But they have they had a release of Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Brothers Wonder on the same day. And now we're kind of going full circle. It may not be Insomniac, but it's still like a PlayStation branded franchise now. So Ghost of Yote and Mario Galaxy 1 and Plus 2. I said and plus, but you know. It's a good thing I don't spend any money on Pokemon. I'm so glad. Too right about that one. But yeah, I tried to like put in an order for Ghost of Yote. Couldn't get through. Did you not do the pre-order ahead of time? I know that maybe we shouldn't normalize like doing pre-orders, because you know, well, maybe we cannot. You guys can tell me your stances on doing pre-orders for games. I'll do it for a franchise that I'm just already interested in. With some exceptions. I haven't done anything for a pre-order for like Atelier, like Resiliana, if I recall the name. And I think I just got a little lazy, and it was also starting to conflict with my budgeting plan. But here I am with like multiple games like coming out within like the next 2 months, so that's kind of a little weird. Why would he say that? Sorry, I'm just turning my little AC buddy on. But yeah, no, that's gonna be tough. If it's a game that you're really like highly like going after, I would recommend in that case to do the pre-order, if like whatever like retailer allows that, just as a safety thing. If it's one of those things where otherwise you can just hold off and you're just kind of waiting to see reviews and everything like that, I get that. I get that like a lot. then it kind of depends there too. I remember I did a pre-order for, I think it was October last year. October last year, I did a pre-order for 2 games. It was oh, Shannon, thank you for the likes over there. I think it's Cheyenne. Cheyenne's the proper pronunciation over on TikTok, so I apologize. It was Famicom Detective Club, as well as Visions of do we pronounce this Mana? I think it's Visions of Mana. I was gonna say Visions of Mana. I was like, wait, that's not the appropriate pronunciation, is it? Yeah, I remember doing a pre-order for those 2, but it was like last minute. And for some reason, I never got my copies until like, I would say a few months later. It was crazy, dude. That was a whole thing. But it was like one of those things where like I appreciate the employees for like helping out with that, and like it worked out in the weirdest way. But you know. Okay, thanks for clarifying on that one. So what's going on, Ibrahim? Dude, I want to put in my order so I can get it tomorrow, but it looks like I'm going to have to like going to be dry without copies for a while. I mean, like you never know. You might have to try and just check for yourself and just see what happens. Yeah, again, like when it comes to like doing pre-orders like with GameStop, I know for me, I would have to like go to my store and just do the pre-order there. Otherwise, if I try to do it like through the app and whatnot or the website, I believe those are all just digital. Well, actually, I'm not sure about like the website. On the app, yeah, no, I don't think there's really an option. All right, but yeah, we'll talk about that in just a little bit in more detail. But let's talk about what's going on right now. So we have today's programming featuring Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm playing the Violet version, and I'll get into the reason why, but we have technically two Terra Raid battles that are going on right now simultaneously. One for Iron Valiant if you're playing Pokemon Violet, and if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet, you have access to Roaring Moon as 7-star. These are the only 2 Paradox Pokemon that are getting a 7-star treatment for as far as I know. Because everything else is spitting everywhere. Everybody else is getting the 5-star treatment. So those are technically easier. These guys are much harder. So here I am, wanting to do both, but I can only really do Violet right now because my Scarlet version is still stuck in Los Platos as far as progression. So I'm just gonna devote myself towards just hosting raids over for Shuno, this one, and we'll see how that plays out. I have an Azumarill right here that I've been using for a while. I think I've used them since the Charizard raids, actually. It should work out, possibly, as a solo run. We'll see how it plays out in like a group situation, but it's pretty much just Belly Drum, Play Rough, and Mud Slap. I think I could probably do something with Light Screen. Maybe something different. Something different. Hard to say. Maybe we should like lower defenses here and there, or raise defense. Tough to say. Oh, we could set up Misty Terrain. Yeah, that might actually be a better idea. Yeah, and whether, yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Honestly, I'm kind of just like winging it here. All right, I'm also gonna move chat over here too. Also, for anyone who doesn't really see it, I think it's over on the red and purple platform, but that is EVs distributed towards attack and HP maxed out. Maybe some leftovers towards like speed. No, defense. Sure. Anyway, we're going to just like do a host here and just see how things play out, because I honestly don't know. Because I was checking to see what would work against an Iron Valiant that's a Fairy Terror type, and I was just like, there's not really like the cleanest slate for this, I don't think. And then I realized, oh yeah, Azumarill, right? Yeah, like, technically, but like, will it work though? Because Valiant hits like a truck. Whether it's physical or like special attack, it's one of the few like mixed attackers on like the higher end of that spectrum. So it's like, ugh. And you know, like the physical defense is actually kind of commendable still. And speed's also pretty good too. Like, ugh. Now we're not trying to outspeed guys here, so you know. Also, what's going on? You're small. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm too small. Is this the face cam? Well, I'm sorry if people want to see my face, but I want people to also see like what's going on screen. I just tried to zoom real and got cooked. I'm low-key thinking about like Bronzong as a support. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is tough. Okay, so what's going on, Ibrahim? Justin, I'm obsessed with a Japanese song. It's called Otsukara Summer. Have you heard of it? Maybe? I mean, I wouldn't really actually know by like name. Unless you were like, hey Justin, you know that one Lisa song? Yes. Tell me. No, actually, I don't know Lisa like that. I can take a look at it. We're just kind of like sitting and chilling out at the waiting room. It just sucks though, because I really wanted to do like the hosting for Roaring Moon as well, because it's like, oh hey, look, we got the new Scarlet file going, but it's like, that's a baby file right there. That thing's barely crawling. It just so happens to have a shiny Miraidon somewhere. No, actually, I think I moved it over here. I think I moved the shiny Koraidon over into Pokemon Home. Something like that. But yeah, for anyone who's jumping in through the streams, yes, you guys are more than welcome to hop on. Weird enough that people are hopping out for some reason. Here, how about this? It's like, dude, what's happening? Maybe Ceruledge? Probably not Ceruledge, I don't think, unless you have like poison like moves on it. But even then, you have to worry about the Shadow Ball this thing has. Okay, so I was kind of curious as to released in 2003. Is that right? What the hell is happening? Guys, this ain't all you, right? Like, hold on. Okay. What is happening? It doesn't let you join. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Can I join without Switch Online? I don't believe so. I think they'll give you like maybe a flag on that and be like, oh hey, get Nintendo Switch Online. We'll find out. All right, let me try one more time. If it doesn't work this time around, I'll do like a decent reset on the game. Okay, I think this is the one, right? Just have to go through ads, like no tomorrow. Is it really not letting people join in? I wonder why that... What? Hold on. Alright, I'm here and listen to the song real quick. I feel like if I hear it later on, like it doesn't sound familiar, but I feel like I've heard something similar. It must be right here. Is it violent only because I can't join? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe I should turn off the switch real quick. Yeah. Yeah, on the other note, Ibram, yeah, I can't actually, I don't recognize that. Okay, let me just drop, like, a decent save here, just so I have all my Pokemon, like, carried with me. Alright, let's try it again. Makes a ding when I try to. That's why I think. It's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. This is the first time in all of the 7-star rates I've, like, done, whether solo or hosting, that, like, something like this has ever occurred. So let's just hope it's just a weird systematic thing. I did leave this guy, on standby and idle while I was just doing other things. And you know what? To just kind of like double down on this, take a look-sees. Okay. Let's see if that will. Oops. All right, now let's see it. So, I mean, just a link code. All right, let's try it this time. Hoping for the best for everybody. What is going on, bro? Oh, wait. Okay. We got one person. So if there's anyone else who's like struggling with this one, just do the soft reset. Jeez, dude. I was like, what's going on? Wow, we have a whole full party on this one now. Okay, okay. Nathan, okay. Who's the best for this battle? If I had to say, anyone who can hit with a poison or steel type move, but not necessarily be. Well, I think. Whoa, not sorry, not fairy. Yeah, well, I didn't even say fairy. Poison. Yeah, someone who can hit like with a poison type move and steel move would not actually be a poison or a steel type, because this guy's got coverage. It's disgusting. I forget why Zoomerl was. You know what? Maybe Zoomerl can just like tank it. I don't know. Because I have another Pokemon in mind. I just haven't raised it, so we'll see. Metagross might actually could it. It would resist the fighting move it has, but then it wouldn't be safe against Shadow Ball. That's the only downside. It's definitely worth a try, though. Optimal counter steel. Does Valiant have fighting moves? It does. It has it's got a fairy type move. It's got. Hold on. I was gonna say, why am I having to like try to like think about it when I could just like look it up right now? Hold on. Okay, it has Spirit Break, Fairy type move, Aura Sphere, Fighting type move, Zen Headbutt, Psychic move, and Shadow Ball, Ghost move. It's a mixed attacker, but it hits really hard. This ain't a. This isn't like a. I had an idea for what I wanted to say. If you guys remember, like the stat distribution. Oh, I guess we're. I'll give it a shot. But like, if you guys remember the stat distributions for Pokemon X and Y Legendary, Xerneas and Yveltal, like they're on the lower end. Nah, this one's on the higher end. Also, can we get this going? Actually, wait a minute. I totally forgot we had music in the background here. I think I changed that. I'll change settings here. It's gonna play some battle music. I was like, oh wait, why do I have music in the background this time around? Alright, I have an idea. Oh, brace yourselves. That hurts a lot. Okay, so I want to just dispel that real quick. The question is it going to try to do it again? It's like, you mother... Hold on. Alright, and then I'm going to just, like, mud slap it. Although I'm going to just get knocked the hell out. So quickly. Brother! I do want to apologize to everybody in advance. I actually really don't know the approach here. Of all the times I've used to do, like, these solo runs, and I tell you guys, like, oh, here's the build of how to do it. Like, I actually got nothing here. It still has so much power behind it. That's crazy. Granted, Azumarill isn't like the tankiest thing in the world. It has high HP though, but like, this is ridiculous, bro. We'll have to try. We're unprepared. Something like this. Yeah. You know what? I guess Mud Slap away. I was gonna just let the timer run, but... Dude, all my Mud Slap stuff has not even worked on it. Yeah, no, we were not ready. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change stuff here. Gonna let the music play a little bit here. I'm gonna just update it. Okay, Iron Crown was my next idea. The only weird thing about this one is that it's not really like approachable for everyone because Iron Crown was a limited time type of thing. I never raised this one. This is a Steel and Psychic typing on it, Steel Terror type on it, but if you kept it to its original Steel and Psychic, it would resist a couple things. But then there's also Metagross. I was actually curious if that might work. I do have a Metagross right here. Isn't this the... Oh, that's the 7-star one. Kind of want to... It's weird. I kind of don't want to really mess with those ones. I should have, like, one somewhere here. My PC is now barren since moving stuff back into Pokemon Home. I was doing a little bit of clean sweeping here. Okay, there's one right there. Which one is this? The level 66. Did I just catch it like that? Polar biome, I guess. Went up one level. I mean, I guess I could try this one. Question is, what can I use on this? I'm gonna have to move chat a little bit. You want to get Unaware Skeledirge? You'd have to get Fuecoco first, and then you'd also have like the unpatched thing for it. I'm actually wondering if no, that one wouldn't work. I was thinking of a Pokemon in mind, but I was like, nah, not quite. Also, these all the moves that you've like learned in the past, Metagross. This is kind of booty. I mean, I guess like the main ones are like right there, so I guess that's fair enough. Oh man. I mean, I guess so. Let's try it. But I don't know if this one's fully built. So I might have to go through all of this process here. Cinderace? Interesting. Alright, elaborate on that one. Justin, do you have a walking wake, sorry. Can I offer? I'm good on the walking wake. I already got mine, like, when that was available. Thank goodness. Alright, let's see. Sure. Oh, yeah, alright. Hold on. what are the I actually don't know. Which one's stronger? Where do they lean towards? Probably a physical attack, right? Yes. Physical it is. It also has crazy amounts of defense on it, so alright, so I'll just, I mean, it's not really great with speed, but I'll just do it anyway. Alright, as far as oh, this kinda sucks. How am I gonna divvy up? I guess it kinda depends on what would it want to do? I guess is the question. The moves, hard press. Really? Hard press? Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of looking at PM selections for Metagross to see what kind of works. Gyro Ball's kind of a nice idea, but maybe not. There's Steel Beam, but that's kind of double-edged sword there. Perfect. Oh, it does know Sludge Bomb. Ooh. But I probably shouldn't do that. I think it has Spirit Break, which lowers special attack anyway, so best not to do that. Oh, but to let everybody know, the moveset for Iron Valiant is Spirit Break, Aura Sphere, Zen Headbutt, and Shadow Ball. So, and also we'll use Sword Stance at some point as an extra move, as well as Electric Terrain. So let me see. Not a lot of options with this one, I'm not gonna lie, as far as like the setup. Oh man. I mean, maybe like lower accuracy, I guess. I mean, I'm just saying that with like, we'll throw in some mud slabs here and there, just to see if it works. We do have options with Reflect and Light Screen for a group. There is Iron Head, of course. Substitute Iron Defense is always like a good go-to for defense. As far as raising our own attack, I'm not seeing that. Unless it's just in the known stuff here. Iron Defense, Mirror Mash, Take Down, Flash Cannon, Magnorize. No! Yeah, give me. Gigaton. Actually, that's not so bad of an idea either. Yeah, it's Steel Fairy, right? Yeah, that works. We need a psychic. Yeah, we need a physical attacking tanker. Lowers the special attack, so can't do much like with Mewtwo. Yeah, but that only works like if you have the Mewtwo, right? And you know, Mewtwo doesn't really, unless you have like a specifically built Mewtwo to like fight against and be super effective against fairy typing. Which that's not necessarily where Mewtwo like really like fits itself most of the time. Oh my god. I mean, I do see Sludge Bomb there. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Yeah, no. Aside from, like, Hone Claws, Metagross doesn't really have anything. Tanks extremely well, but he just doesn't do the damage back. Ah, man. Alright, let me look over to Tinkaton then. Because I love Metagross, but Metagross can't set itself up. I mean, to be fair, it kind of doesn't need to in most cases, but for 7 stars, yeah, that's kind of needed. Yeah, Fairy Steel, I totally forgot about this one. It has own tempo, so that's kind of nice here and there. Mold Breaker. Not affected by foes' abilities during battle, that might actually be kind of nice. Gigaton Hammer, that's really nice. You can't use it twice in a row, though, for that physical attack. Gator Smack. Also lowers the target special attack. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. Any other moves? You can learn or can be taught pounds. Oh man. There was a bug move that could like lower attack just like that. Oh man. Oh. Nice hammer. Also lowers users' speed stat. Oh, our stat? No, never mind. User suppresses the target, makes it move. Go last. Okay. The only problem is that Tinkaton isn't like bulky on the physical defense side. I think Tinkaton level 100, just don't know the moves that work with it. Gigaton Hammer, but are you surviving any of the fighting moves until, like, Utera? Well, the thing is that it'll be a neutral type of situation, because all the all the fighting moves, like, dealt to, like, a Steel Fairy typing, will go neutral. Is there a 2x weakness that we otherwise don't really know much about for Tinkaton? It's only super weak against ground and fire. So that's nice, but we can't really tank a lot of those. Oh man. How are you taking on the 7-star? That's what we're trying to figure out. Golden Go? Of course it's Golden Go. The only problem is that my Golden Go is back in like home, back in Pokemon Home. And I can do something about that, but like it's such a it's such a nuisance to like actually raise. Do we even have an extra one? No, we don't. Do we have a Gimme Ghoul? I think I totally missed it. There it is. Okay, we have 2 of them. A couple over here. I was gonna say, what's special about this one? This is a level 35-ish. No good on that attack. Not that we need that. And these ones? I think these are ones I just caught randomly. Oh, actually, are these Terraid ones? Shoot. Some are really... Yeah, 3, like, perfect IVs. Considered. I might need to use a Gimme Goal, but, like, it also depends on whether or not I even have enough to actually evolve it, you know? Those are the worst things about it. I don't think I get it over here, right? It's part of this, right? Or no, it's part of the droppings. right here. No, the question is, where am I gonna find it? Probably want to look at the higher number counts here. 500 here. Actually, that might not be actually super reliable. I should probably just like look at it one by one. Okay. Honestly, I would bank on a golden go. It's got that like rarity to it, but it's also like very useful too. So it seems like there's a bit of favoritism like with that one for this generation. Sonic Limit. How many? Wait a minute. How many? Okay. Either Gimme Goal or Golden Go. Just Gimme Goal. Oh my god, it really needs 999 of these guys? See, that's why. Man. Okay, so I can't use it, period, unless I really pull out the one from Pokemon Home just for this, and maybe I should. Maybe I should. Let me see if I can resist that for a second. Anyone else got, like, ideas? Also, thank you, Jerry. It's a shame I didn't quite, like, hear that notification go off. Ah, man. Yeah, that's the problem with Metagross. Reading back on chat, that Shadow Ball like would be killer over there. Honestly, my best choice, like right now, looking at things right now, would probably be Iron Crown, because it would also benefit from the electric terrain at the very least. But the question is, what else does this thing know? I mean, it also has electric terrain. We don't have to really worry too much about that. Looks like it leans heavy on special attack and special defense. Just without even looking at things. Make sure you get the bell equipped. Yeah, there's that too. Brian, how's it going? Hi, Icon Diva. Legend, how are you? I'm doing my best out here. Man, I wish I could just use Excadrill and just call it a day. Excadrill is one of my favorites, but it would definitely not survive Aurasphere. You know, I think I will just. I should, yeah. I'll probably bring out the I don't want to do it, but I'll bring back the Gimme Ghoul or the Golden Go from Pokemon Home right now. Actually, hold on. To save on those bottle caps, right? Let me do that. Yeah, and Brian's like, same. I picked up Galaxy 2 on Switch 2, and it looks so good. I was shocked, not gonna lie. Yeah, they've shown like a lot of the resources like put into that, and yeah, it definitely looks a lot sharper. Hold on, music overlap here. Man, look at that, 400 hours. Crazy. A lot of it just comes from like the Terry battles. I promise you. Okay. Where was I from here? I think I was looking at some of the OGs here. It really sucks to look at some of these and be like, oh, that's really cool, and you just can't pull them out. It's like, what do you mean I can't? Especially like some of the legendaries. Oh damn, could you imagine if we like use a hone edge? That'd be kind of crazy. But would it? Nah, it'd still be weak against like Shadow Ball, so anyway, sorry about that. I know where I need to go. I actually have like a living dex here and there. Although wait, where the hell is it? Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold on. Exit without saving any changes. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god. This is a twofold thing. It's in the Scarlet box. Why? Because I had to be the guy to like drop every single like Pokemon into a new file. Just to see if this works. Yeah, it's over here. So eventually I'll come across a Golden Go. Should be the one that was built as well. There's also a Tinkaton too, if I was like entertaining that. Where is it? Actually, did I consider this? I think I did. Revavroom, but the problem is that Psychic, I think. Well, actually, I think Psychic is not super, like, not effective against Steel, but Dark types are just neutral. Something weird. They changed that. I promise you they did. Oh god, where's... Oh. There's the Koraidon over there. But, shoot, I just passed it, then. Well, at least it should be at the very end here. Yeah, right here. Okay. So, yeah, that one should probably do just fine. I'll just place it right here in the box. It would just be the weird missing piece. 999 coins. That's ridiculous, dude. Oh yeah, but I'll be picking up Mario Galaxy either by the end of tomorrow or just, you know, on Saturday. Just to kind of follow up on that conversation. I tried Corviknight just to like scratch the itch. I do like Corviknight, and it would resist a little bit. The only problem is that it's not really. Otherwise, oh, I mean, maybe it's a little bit better. Here, I'll place in box one here. Saving it. I'll have to see if Corviknight actually has anything else that's got going for it. If anything, it can survive physical attacks, for sure. Although, against an Aura Sphere and, like, a Shadow Ball, I don't know. That's a little scary. Back to jams over here. I also apologize that we've done nothing but just do prep work instead of actually trying to do the raids. It's a little tougher than I thought. Usually, I like to have things prepared in advance. This is not one of those. I was just not prepared, period. Okay. Full immunity. What is Alright, Golden Go. What's your ability here? It only has gold, good as gold. Okay, just making sure. I mean, yeah. What else do you have? Just normally. There's Metal Sound right there. There's Power Gem. Don't use Memento. Recover's good. What is this one? This also lowers user special attack. That's not the greatest thing in the world. I might want to replace that with like a flash cannon type of thing. As much as I like Make It Rain. It's heavily weighted towards special defense. Not bad, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with here. Alright, I'll try this one. But I also need to teach it something here too. Nasty Plot, Recover, Make It Rain, the Nuke, and Flash Cannon. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see what you mean. I see the vision. I just gotta go find Flash Cannon. There shouldn't be really any issues with this then. Oh, I could have sworn playing tricks on me, I know it. Sword his hands. No, let's not do that. Well, actually, you know what? The other one can. There we go. Alright, so we'll just kind of like forego Shadow Ball here since we're not gonna use it in this case. And then we'll remember something. Make it rain, because why not? And then we'll just replace that with Light Screen. Or, well, Light Screen replaced. Something like that. And just hope for the best that it doesn't try to go for physical moves. Alright. I think we're, oh, hold on. I gotta get myself back online here. All that setup, bro. Crazy. Alright. Let's do it. Alan, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I can't really hear those anymore. I think maybe audio is just kind of mixed up. Got Zacian ready. Yeah, Zacian would have been a good choice. Do I have a Zacian? I have a shiny one in Pokemon Home. I'm sure. I think. Probably. Beefling's like, finally, Pokemon. Also, hi, Justin. They say. It's been a while, Beefling. How are things? Oh yeah, the shiny Zacian. That's the problem, though. That was also just a temporary, like, limited time thing, too. And I'm glad that I have mine, but it's just one of those things where, like, if anyone else wants a shiny Zacian, that's not going to really happen. Unless they distribute it again. Things are going okay for you, Beefling? That's good to hear. I'm gonna be honest with you, the past couple days have been kind of okay with me. I don't really want to divulge in this too much, because I think it's just kind of like a passing thing, but... I don't know, I've been having some tough times, like, sleeping. But I'm hoping to rectify that. Let me prep up some music here. I'm just gonna go ahead and close that tab right there. We should be good without it. I just don't want like Cerebee's like website to like just start playing random music or ads and whatnot. I feel like that's happened before. I understand that, to be honest. Wait, say again? What are you talking about, Beefling? Sorry, yeah, like I said a whole bunch of other things. Dennis, how's it going? Can 5-star paradoxes be shiny in raids? That's a good question. I would assume because Pokemon's kind of organizing it as such formally, then I would say, unless they outright like promote that, then probably not. I don't think they do that. Yeah, I don't think they would like let that like be a thing unless it's like, well, the way that they've done it with these like shiny raid battles so far. All right, I guess that's just us three then. Oh, TLDR, bad sleeping this past week, so I'm trying to figure that out. Yes, Jonathan, you can jump into the next one. Hold on. Oh shoot, I just realized, is the music still back up? Hold on. I don't want conflicting music. It just messes with the flow of things. I was like, wait, I'm hearing something. It's because I didn't save it last time, because I wanted to save up on whatever I had going forward. I guess Nasty Plot? I know this thing's gonna set up shields, like, soon. Hey! Looks like special defense was the way to go. Larry, how's it going? I know it's good reset stats, though. I just don't remember where. Luigi! I was trying to join, but every time it canceled me. What could it be? You know what? We were having issues with that earlier on stream, but try again next round. I would also advise just like doing a soft reset on the game. It's just something weird that I also like came across. We're gonna barely outlive this. Unless I can like get our like Terra back up. That's probably the smarter move instead of trying to like bolster our like Nasty Plot. Although I am kind of living. And no, we haven't gotten weakened up yet, so, you know. Just happy to see Wraith are finally back. Yeah, me too. I kind of missed this. Seven stars are like all sweat. That's what I feel. Nothing but sweat. All tactics. Okay. Alright. Let me live this. Let me work with this. I think Tigaton would be good for this. That's what we were trying to figure out. And you know what? If given more time to like really, you know, test it, then maybe. Then maybe. Oh. Barely living. Living like Larry. Ooh! Alright, so I needed to not wipe out my stats. I just said... Oh! You know what? I'm gonna push forward. Oh god! I'm super weak! I forgot. Now I'm weak against Aura Sphere. You know what? Do a make it rain. Time to risk it for the biscuit. Oh my god! Oh no 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 no. No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, I still got it. Let me live it. Ooh. Oh no, no, that's it. It was a decent attempt, and now I think I know a decent tactic to work with. Oh man. Also, yeah, you're right. I did. Wait, no, I didn't forget the shell bell. No, we're good. We're good. What Pokemon are we working with here? You know, I was trying. Yeah, Golden Go seems to be the way to go. I hate using Golden Go though because I know how difficult it is to get Golden Go. It's just like it's a pure grind. It's like looking at like a free-to-play player on a gacha game and seeing like high stats on like their selected like character, whether it be premium or not, and you're like, buddy, I know you spent so much time on that one. We only had like one Zacian though, so maybe if a fourth person can like appear for that one, I think we'll be okay. Anyway, I would say the biggest fault here is the fact that background music was still on. I need to turn that off. So we can actually like have our own music. Okay, let's try one more time. It should be good to go. So Luigi, if you want to try that one more time, then it should be good to go. And I would otherwise just soft reset on anything you got going on. Also, do I still have this track on? I'm not sure if this one's copywritten, so I'll have to make sure. Oh, hold on, oh. Weird. I heard somebody go in, but I didn't quite see him like hop out. I would assume that's the case. So something happened. See, like that. How did that happen? How long do these Terran Paradox raids last? Well, this one in particular will last up until like September 12th. Actually a pretty decent time frame, I would say. It gives us like this week as well as the following week to kind of figure things out. Because I can't join. Yeah, Andres, I guess try to soft reset that if you haven't yet. If you have, then I don't know what to say, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be tough. Who can fill in that fourth slot and not get booted out? That's the real question. Yeah, what date is this live? It is live right now. September 12th is the deadline, I would say. From my noggin. Let me verify it with my little TikTok short for that, because I actually didn't like talk about it. 7-star terror rate battle that is going to be dependent on which version you have of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it's going to be for all the different Paradox Pokemon. In this case, we have Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant being represented in their respective games, and that's happening from October 3rd through October 12th. So. I think I said September, my bad. I think I said September because my brain's still there. But it is October 12th then. Is that third Pokemon the move? I don't think so. But we'll see how that plays out. You know what? Is everyone ready to go? Let's just do it. Let's do it. I got the music ready. This time. Just watch out because it does have a psychic move on it, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do yikes. Do all that. Oh shoot, what the hell happened? Also, I'm stuck. Y'all, I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Being unable to join. I was just reading that off from Larry. Yeah, it's a low-key. It's just a little trifling on the game side because I've never had that happen before. Okay, I have an idea of where that might happen. I don't think this is the case because I've been hosting raids for a little bit, even beyond this event. So it's like, is it a Switch 2 versus Switch 1 problem? I don't think that would be the case. But I mean, it might. Oh man, the problem is that like we're already at this point. Hold on, let me see if I can just do a recover here. Save myself. Oh, oi! That was a high roll. I know it. Really? Oh, we both got knocked out. That's why. I was like, this is ridiculous, dude. I was gonna do the whole like nasty plot situation. But sorry, it's already too late. All right. Stop the music. We lost. All right. Let me review what we have so far. So there's not really much I can work with here. Although I guess light screen would actually be kind of nice. You know what? I might just if that can help like dull out some of the pain here, that would be kind of nice. But I do have recover. I just haven't really been using it effectively. But at a certain point, I'll have to ease off of it. That's the only thing. Anyway, I guess I'll just go ahead and like host another one for now. See if I can like change strat ever so slightly. All right. I was thinking Iron Moth, and I like Iron Moth as well, but it's also you have to be careful about that one because it does have Zed Headbutt. And if I recall, this thing doesn't do well against a physical either. Iron. Oh my god. Oh my. Why does that happen? There we go. This is the one I have built, right? No, it's not. Also, all right. Well, you guys file in on that, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Oh, it's this one. Special attack on that one. Special defense. That defense itself is not too great. That's the issue. Actually, wait a minute. Struggle bug. Isn't that the physical one? May not be the worst idea. May not be the worst idea. I'd have to test it, but I don't want to really want to like ruin things right now. So, I guess we're good to go, yeah? Okay. Let's do this again. One more time. One more again. Come on. Glad that we haven't forgotten about Berserker. I just didn't think it was a great idea because Aura Sphere is a thing here. Yeah. Oh man, really? You made the big sacrifice for that one. I can't for the life of me find a Roaring Moon raid right now. My bad, G. Like I'd try to, but like my Scarlet file is as recent as a baby. So I can't really like devote myself towards it right now. Oh jeez, dude. Oh, what the hell? It still hurts a lot. Scarlet players, where are you at? It's a good question. Good question. I'm technically a new one. Thank you for the heals. I was gonna say, maybe that would help out a lot if I could just like start building it up a little bit. Jesus, dude. I mean, I guess, yeah, the electric train really sucks here. That's crazy though, because like we are invested in special defense. I have Scarlet game, but one, my Pokemon are there just trash. Two, I want my Violet, two to be Roaring Moon. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I don't think it shouldn't make too much of a difference though. I had to relearn this, but as far as like obedience stuff, although at this point you're doing 7-star raids, you really shouldn't be. That should not be the concern there. But I also understand too. A lot of the event Pokemon are all like under a different person. More than likely, just so that like whenever you get it, it won't like impact your experience. Because if you're getting a like a level 100 thing, you best already have all badges and everything. Damn, not one in the midst of that. And the problem is that it's gonna play the entire animation out. I was gonna say, yeah, obedience is not the thing to be concerned about if you are trying to like do that. I don't think that's your angle on that. Also, you know, I could tell. How's music? Alright, we good to go? Withization, but reflect sacred fire burn. Oh, actually assisted. Oh. That actually is kind of a nice idea. I was gonna say give it up to the support mon. Shame that we don't have someone. I mean, maybe. I was thinking. No one in my particular party. Although I did want to kind of like mess with Iron Moth for just a little bit and just see what happens. I don't think it's a good one. Don't think it's a good idea. Every part of my body is just telling me it's not a good idea. But like, what if? Would y'all convince me that like Iron Moth is not the way to go for this one? If you guys say so, then I can completely bow out and just continue going with the Golden Go approach. I just don't want to waste the extra time waiting for like the whole process to like happen. I think removing the train would be nice. That's what I was also thinking too. Only one way to find out. I like the way you think. All right. Y'all want to be part of the experiment, and here we go. Interesting on the Ho-Oh build, though. I mean, I could catch a Ho-Oh right now, but like... Nah, I don't feel like it. Part of me is like, I don't feel like it, bro. I promise you that Roy and Christian are the same person. I promise you. I changed my name. Changed from Ash Greninja to Spooky Ash Greninja. I see the move. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's such a bad idea. I feel the Zen headbutt like chiming in. I say, yeah, it lowers special attacks on this one, but oh boy. Oh, that's actually not as bad. Yeah, it's not too crazy. Not yet. That Ho-Oh support's goated. Hold on. I think this is it. I really shouldn't say that preemptively. Oh, hell. I did all that work. I love not seeing my health after that. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the actual damage. Hold on, I might actually get one-shotted here. Well, I say one-shotted, you know what I mean. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Yeah, unfortunately, like, once it wiped stats, I was like, oh wait, what if... Yeah, I should watch out for that. Yeah, live do, technique, and technique. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I would have brought my Blastoise to like provide like a second life do. Ooh! We just need the setup, bro. And I gotta watch out for the Sword Sands, but you know. Oh, hell. Well, thankfully it's the debuffs. Yes! Yes! It's... You like that? It's what we've been waiting for all this time! Uh-oh. Sword Dance is very scary for me. Good thing someone's applying burns all the time. Oh! Oh! Finish it. We like that. Roll the credits. Okay, thank you. Very nice, everybody. I'm gonna clip that. I was gonna say, I can catch you, right? I'm just gonna use the Premiere. Also rip Asker Ninja from being like a thing in the game. It's somewhere in a different generation. That was goated. Yeah, that's that Ho support. Nice. All right. I just wish I could host the Roaring Moon one. I'll have to like. I'll see what I can do about next time we go live. I'll have to like really grind it out though. That's my thing. See the summary here. So yeah, I had Spirit Break, Aura Spheres, and Headbutt and Shadow Ball. This thing was not nice. Oh, hold on. I have to send it to the box and actually apply the title over there. Oh, it's right here. Is it? Yeah? I feel like there were more. Oh, you know, we had the other raid battles. That's what was going on. You know what? Put that EV right there. Put you right here. There we go. And now switch to. Good times. All right, I'm just gonna quickly save this. That was a struggle, bro. I knew for certain that run with Iron Moth on my end could never have happened that well if it weren't for anybody else jumping in. What's next? I guess we'll run it again, right? I ain't got no qualms on that one. I just have to I gotta just wiggle waggle the dates real quick. I was gonna say, what happened to that screen right there? All right. Oh wait, I don't have to change. I forgot. I don't have to do that. In fact, just do this. That didn't work. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Hey. Bring us back to the game scene, everybody. Also, shouts to what was it, to boost with the roses. I just see that, or just saw that. Thank you. If I could give those roses, like forward the roses over, I would give it to the Ho-Oh. Actually, specifically the Ho-Oh. Also, cheap viewers, that's crazy. Hold on. I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. Alright, we're good. Yeah, the Ho-Oh-ization team seems to work just fine, yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie, spooky Asker Ninja. I have to like hyper zoom in if you change like your profile pic at all. I was like, hold on. I can read the names, I just could not recognize like profile pictures or anything. Been an hour. I've not seen Roaring Moon raids. You think that would be the more popular one too, right? That just makes sense to me. Like, Iron Valiant's cool and all, but like, what about the Better Design could have been a mega, but isn't Roaring Moon? All right. Listen, I'm not gonna mess with the recipe. Let's just go it like as is, and get a communication error. Hold on. I'm training that ho-oh right now. Grim, how's it going? Streamer? It's a streamer. It's been a week, right? No, it's been like a few days. It kind of depends on like where you're at. What do we got? What we got? We got the goated ho, and we got Zacian. Okay, okay, okay. There's Grim. Okay, looks like everyone's locked in on this one. Skeleturge will be an interesting one. We'll see how that plays out then. I do like Skeleturge though. Anyway, here we go. Oh, Grim, why? Have faith. Okay, let him cook, I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was the reflect. The reflect helped big time. Until that happened. So RNG is not my side. Turn 1. Turn 2. I'm cooked. Put that Iron Moth on a stick. We're done. Alright, I'm trying it again. With a burn and a reflect on. Holy! Brother, critical hit! Nah, they don't want me to win this time. They're like, homie, what are you doing? You already won it the first time. Get out! Oh dear, your trial subscription's run out. Move on! And stop sending those us memes. That ain't your ball. Flinching? This is a travesty, bro. Okay, so now I'm getting like I can finally fight back. Now's the time. Please let me live. Ooh. That was a critical hit. Brother, you gotta stop doing this. Ooh. Oh, we're so back. Hold on, we're cooking. Well, of course it then does that, so... Although, okay, yeah, no. It's gonna be tough over here. Uh-oh. Keep pushing. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh! Oh god, just a couple hits here. Come on. Oh no, that's not good. If I can't live this, well, I mean, I guess I can live that, but like the next one, not so much. Oh god. I was gonna say, this is the last moves. Just hang in there. Let me show up, and I can like deal one last, if they'll let me. Nope, they won't. We were so close though. Come on now. Yeah, Iron Valiant isn't exactly bulky. Yeah, you're right. Alright. I'm down to go get another round. The Howl mid-fight definitely helped. The problem is, like, I need to, like, I gotta tank those hits early on. Alright, let's see what you're cooking. Roy was like, you better switch that Deoxys, bro. Okay, it looks like everyone's ready to go. Alright, alright. Hold on, I need to find another track here. Nice to meet y'all, by the way. Likewise. Really? Alright. Tanking it a little bit. We hit him up with that chilling water. I do appreciate that. Oh, come on. I just did that. Spent all that time. Nice. Damn, even swapped over the Shadow Ball. Like, this is not doing a lot. Okay. I'm gonna do one more acid spray here. Oh my god. I need a doctor. Call an ambulance. And it's actually for me. Uh-oh. Oh, I was about to say, like, come on, hold on, let me... But I already wiped out its, like, negative stats. Alright. Sludge wave it is. This is going relatively smoothly. Oh, I love not seeing my health. Alright, yeah, someone wrap it up. I was gonna say, someone help that Iron Valiant put the fries in the bag. Okay. That was a lot better. Good job, everybody. Hey, Herb Mystica. Thank you. All the Terra Shards and everything. Well, if I can just gift that to the Scarlet, like, file of mine. If only. Anyway, kind of change things up a little bit. Let's. I mean, we still got time. Hold on. Let me just go ahead. Just do a quick. Be right back. I just want to wiggle that date. Alright, we're good. I brought in the Arceus. This is good work. The chilling water like helps out immensely. The huge like relief off me. I was thinking of like having Blastoise on the ready as well as a support. Blastoise could like tank a couple hits here and there. Couldn't really do much about the electric terrain though. That'd be the next thing I had to work on. Which way was it? You know, just yeah, okay. Alright. I ain't gonna mess with that formula. Any Roaring Moon raids? I wish I could host one. I would have already like swapped out if I had it, but I need more time to prep that file because my Scarlet Violet is just brand new. I've only been able to like redeem like the shinies. I use Clefable supports with the HP and defense. That's not bad. Let me finish the one I'm in. This is the one I'm in. Grim's like, wait. Fellas, wait. Oh, my fellas. What else do we have, actually? Someone tried to hop in, but unfortunately could not. Also, shout out to everybody like over on the TikTok side with the likes. We're just at around like 1K. Also, Grim, actually, what is that gift, actually? Oh, it's a hard me. Okay, okay. Grizzly saying good morning. Good morning to you. It's about to be like bedtime over here, actually. For me, personally. I can't really speak on behalf of everybody else. Alright, everyone's locked in. Very nice. I'm just gonna give me one moment. I'm gonna just prep up some battle music. I need to find one that. You know what? Let me cook with this one. Let's see if this one will like be as impactful. This is a kind of a new addition here. Anytime now. I should try to get the shiny variant of, well, the shiny of Iron Valiant. I've just been too lazy about it. Oh. Oh. Never fun. I like the mini explosion. Oh my god! I almost... Oh, I got flinched too. Oh, it's gonna be a fun time over here. Let me live. Okay, we're good. Need more friends on Switch so I can get the trade evolutions. Yeah, those are kind of tough. The VL Raven Wizard. Yo! How's it going? What was that, Can? Are you trading either of those? Oh, for those who have Scarlet and can't get in? I wish I could say I was doing that, but that's not the intention this time around. Mainly because I don't have I don't have it ready. But yeah, that's good to hear, Raven. A nice Thursday over here. This week's been otherwise kind of been a rough one, but you know, it happens. Like, anyone got a Roaring Moon they need help with? I wish I could host that right now. Yeah, you'll have to get back to me maybe a week after. Think I could possibly, oh my god. Think I could possibly clear through Scarlet by then? From a nearly brand new file. The only problem is I have to clear through the game in all the story aspects. Even with like higher level Pokemon to work with. And it might still take a while. Oh, will it though? Maybe. Damn, when Acid Spray can do that much? Anyway, wrap it up. Thank you. Alright, that's a solid run on that one. Even though I kind of like mucked up here. What did I get? Ooh! Ooh! A lot of Urban Mystica for that one. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'll roll in like one more, and then I'll have to probably call it a day after that. So let me just do a be right back. Didn't work this time. Hold on. I almost have it. I have you now. I mean, we have you now. Okay, I got it. We have them now. Is it really all the way? Okay, hold on. Oh, Roy, thank you. A big support throughout the entirety of this experience. A little chancy right there. Okay. Let's go one more time. Are we all deadass looking for Rory Moon raids? I think that's the move for a lot of folks. If you guys don't have one, we'll try our best for next Thursday. Yeah, that's the best I could say. It's what I got. It's all I got. I can jump into Scarlet and host a Roaring Moon. Major, that's very kind of you. In which case, I would refer everybody to like Major to work on that over on the TikTok side. We kind of found our group here. Okay, here we go. You got a Scarlet game? I mean, I do, but like I've been telling people before, it's a baby file. I have to like progress in order to like access like 6 stars and therefore 7-star raids. And I have to beat the game for it. Not that that's difficult, it just takes a while. Although it'd be really interesting to see how well a whole process like that will go. Alright. Yeah, I got Scarlet in preparations for getting the codes and everything. And the redeems. Can't forget that. I'm just gonna get knocked out here, no biggie. It's part of the original strat of the 7 stars is to get knocked out at least once. And it's like, I'm gonna about to give up, bro. I'm gonna host if I give up. Can I join the next one? Yeah, no, that's the tough part, is that we're pretty much good. At least I'm wrapping up after this one. It's unfortunately still a day that I work on Friday, so, or a week I work on Friday, so it is what it is. I gotta be responsible some of these days. Almost 2 hours I've been resetting the terror rate stuff. See, that's the problem. Also, what the hell? I guess I'll just keep working on acid spray. I was like, yo, why is my terror charge just not, like, going through right now? So it seems, anyway. Also, Raven was asking, what kind of Pokemon could I adjust for Iron Valiant? I mean, you're kind of looking at the roster here. Aside from Ho-Oh, who's like acting as the support, which is great. So Ho is great as a support, but otherwise, you see Zacian over there. Golden Go seems to be pretty close to being like a good one to just like run maybe solo even. Hard to really say right now, but Golden Go is pretty good. The problem is that it takes a lot to raise a Golden Go in the first place. So that's the trade-off there. Brother. Oh man, hold on. I don't think I can live this one. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna use Zen Headbutt and I'm gonna get wiped. And then we lose the raid. Not great to like walk off stream with an L, but that's gonna happen. Oh god. It was like, oh no, no healing. I'm just like down. Okay. Alright. You're getting off on me. Hey, relax. But also, yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Don't let me go out like this. That's unfortunate. I think the best thing I could do right now is probably advise everyone just to look out into the water and be like, man. It's rough out there. VL Raven's asking, does Tinkerton work? I don't know if it does. That's unfortunate. I don't have the testing for that to really say. Run more? I can't. It's the weekday regardless if tomorrow's Friday. I mean, if you caught me like next Thursday, then yeah, we could run a little bit more, but unfortunately this is a Friday I work on, so them's the breaks. So guys, I'm not obligated, but I do want to tell you guys. So the next time we're gonna be resuming more Pokemon as far as the Terra battle, which will also catch up with, you know, more of this Iron Valiant, more Roaring Moon. I'll try my best. To get some progress going over there and see if I can start hosting like Roaring Moon raids. I think that'll be the main focus if that's the case. Best case scenario, and that'll be next Thursday. And we'll still have plenty of time, like even beyond that too. But otherwise, for TikTok side, the other stream that will happen in between those time frames would be the Honkai Star Rail stream, which good timing on that. That's going to be yeah, that's Sunday, 7, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Just FYI. And that's pretty much it on the schedule over there. Andres, thank you for the follow. And everyone who's been like liking over there on the TikTok side, I appreciate y'all. I have no idea what the status is on like the West on the West and when it comes to like TikTok, because I could have sworn that we would have gotten that shut down around September. We're still living. We're still here. Even he's like, yo, you're still y'all still here? Yes. Just looking out in the water, man. Type vibes. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in on that side. We'll go and wrap it up over on TikToks and wrap up streams. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So see y'all either on Sunday, if not Thursday. Okay, take care, everybody. TikTok crowd's always like a welcoming addition to streams. That said, we actually had like a fair bit of a party going on over on YouTube side and Twitch. So to let y'all know over on YouTube side as well, that's the exact same schedule for y'all as well. Honkai Star Rail, Sunday. Another session of Pokemon is gonna be happening next Thursday, and that's Pokemon Scarlet. So I guess this is the place where I plug in, you know, subscribe to get notified and everything like that. Although I think you have to, not only do you have to subscribe, but I think you have to also hit the notification bell. It's like a 2-step process. Not even like verification. It's just to double down, I guess. But yeah, we'll do more. We'll do more of that otherwise. But all right, YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning in over there. Anderson, I'm sorry. We'll come back to this next Thursday. Yeah. Otherwise, next stream Sunday. Otherwise, Thursday. All right, take it easy, everybody. We'll talk to you guys in the next one. And yeah, goodbye.